Where surgery and radiation can remove or kill cancer in a specific part of the body, chemotherapy affects the entire body, not just where a cancer started, so it can kill cancer cells that may have spread or metastasized. Cancer cells grow quickly. One cell divides to produce 2 cells that produce 4 cells, then 8 cells, 16, and so on to form a tumor. Chemotherapy drugs treat cancer by killing cells that are in the process of dividing. But these drugs can also impact healthy cells that are dividing, like hair cells. That's why people on chemo may temporarily lose their hair. Chemotherapy is often given with other drugs and treatments. In fact, sometimes 2 or more chemo drugs are used together.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Today our topic is chemotherapy. In this lecture we will discuss about chemotherapy and drug affecting on cancer. First of all, we should know about chemotherapy. What is chemotherapy? Chemotherapy is an aggressive form of chemical drug therapy meant to destroy rapidly growing cells in the body, and it's usually used to treat cancer as cancer cells grow and divide faster than other. A doctor who specializes in cancer treatment is known as oncologist. Here you can see the picture of normal cell and cancer cell. On the top there is a picture of normal cell, and in the lower there is a picture of normal cell and cancer cell both occurring. And normal cell and cancer cell difference is normal cell is small uniformly shaped nuclei, relatively large cytoplasmic volume, and cancer cell is large variable shaped nuclei, relatively small cytoplasmic volume. Normal cell is conformity in cell size and shape, cells arranged into discrete tissues. In cancer cell, variation in cell size and shape, disorganized arrangement of cells. Normal cell may possess differentiated cell structure, normal presentation of cell surface marker, and in cancer cell, loss of normal specialized features, elevated expression of certain cell markers. Normal cell is lower levels of dividing cells, cell tissue clearly demarcated, and in cancer cells, large number of dividing cell, poorly defined tumor boundaries. This is the difference between normal cell and cancer cell. Next, how does cancer form? Here you can see 2 picture of the cell. It will help you in understanding. Cancer is a disease in which some of the body's cell grow uncontrollably and spread to other parts of the body. And what are oncogenes? Oncogenes, DNA repair genes, are involved in fixing damaged DNA. Cells with mutation in these genes tend to develop additional mutation in other genes and changes in their chromosomes, such as duplication and deletions of chromosomal parts. Together, these mutations may cause the cell to become cancerous. Next is what are tumor suppressor gene and what is the tumor microenvironment. In this picture you can see both cells. Tumor suppressor gene in normal cell prevent cancer. DNA changes that inactivate tumor suppressor gene can lead to uncontrolled cell death. And in tumor diagram there are many types of cell you can see. For example, T cell, myeloid cell, macrophage cell, and natural killer cell, cancer cell, fibroblast, regulatory T cell, dendritic cell. And the tumor microenvironment is the environment around a tumor, including the surrounding blood vessels, immune cells, fibroblasts, signaling molecules, and the extracellular matrix. The tumor and the surrounding microenvironment are closely related and interact constantly. Tumors can influence the microenvironment by releasing extracellular signals, promoting tumor angiogenesis, and inducing peripheral immune tolerance, while the immune cells in the microenvironment can affect the growth and evolution of cancerous cell. Next is metastasis. You can also see this picture of metastasis tumor. Cancer that spread from where it started to a distant part of the body. It is called metastatic cancer. For many types of cancer, it is also called stage 4 cancer. The process by which cancer cells spread to other parts of the body is called metastasis. Many different kinds of chemotherapy or chemo drugs are used to treat cancer, either alone or in combination with other drugs or treatment. These drugs are very different in their chemical composition, how they are prescribed and given, how useful they are treated, certain types of cancer and the side effects they might have. Every time any new cell is formed, it goes through a usual process to become a fully functioning cell. The process involves a series of phases and it is called the cell cycle. Chemotherapy drugs target cell at different phases of the cell cycle. Understanding how these drugs work helps doctors predict which drugs are likely to work well together. Doctors can also plan how often doses of each drug should be given based on the timing of the cell phases. Cells tend to form new cell more quickly than normally cell, and this makes them a better target for chemotherapy drugs. However, chemo drugs can't tell this difference between healthy cell and cancer cell. This means normal cells are damaged along with the cancer, and this causes the side effects. Each time chemo is given, it means trying to find a balance between killing the cancer cells and sparing the normal cells. The good news is that most normal cells will recover from the effects of chemo over time, but cancer cells are matured and they usually do not recover from the effects of chemo. This is why chemo is good at killing many types of cancerous cells. Next is class of chemo drugs. First is alkylating agents and platinum compounds, antimetabolites, nitroureas, anthracycline, antimicrotubular agents, vinca, alkaloids and taxanes, topoisomerase inhibitor, antitumor antibiotics, anthracyclines, cortisol, and others chemotherapy drugs. Next, here's a table. First is class, example, biochemical activity, biological effects used in clinical oncology. First is antimetabolites, alkylating agents, anthracyclines, and all these we will discuss next in detail. First one is alkylating agents. Alkylating agents keep the cell from reproducing by damage its DNA. These drugs work in all phases of the cell cycle and are used to treat many different cancers, including cancers of the lung, breast and ovary, as well as leukemia, lymphoma and Hodgkin disease, multiple myeloma and sarcoma. Because these drugs damage DNA, they can affect the cell of the bone marrow, which make new blood cells. In rare cases, from alkylating agents is dose dependent, meaning that the risk is small with lower doses but goes up as the total amount of the drug used get higher. The risk of leukemia after getting alkylating agents is higher about 5 to 10 years after treatment. DNA alkylating medications. Here all these drugs in alkylating agents. First is tretmine and carmustine, bendamustine, busulfan, and carboplatin, cisplatin, chlorambucil, cyclophosphamide, and this is a structure of anti-cancer agent. Here is a structural formula of platinum compounds. For example, cisplatin, carboplatin, oxaliplatin. Platinum based anti-neoplastic drugs are chemotherapeutic agents used to treat cancer. They are coordination complexes of platinum. These drugs are used to treat almost half of people receiving chemotherapy for cancer. In this form of chemotherapy, commonly used drugs include cisplatin, oxaliplatin, and carboplatin, but several have been proposed or as under development. Addition of platinum-based chemotherapy drugs to chemoradiation in women with early cervical cancer seem to improve survival and reduce risk of recurrence. Next is cisplatin, trade name platinol, injection solution 1 milligram. The mechanism of action of cisplatin has been associated with ability to cross-link with the urine bases on the DNA to form DNA adducts, preventing repair of the DNA, leading to DNA damage and subsequently induces apoptosis is within cancer cells. Administration rate has varied from 15 to 120 minutes infusion, 1 milligram and per minute infusion, 6 to 8 hour infusion, and 24-hour cancer of cervix milligram per meter square per day. The total daily dose should be given as 4 divided oral doses after meal and at bedtime. There is no pharmacokinetic information supporting this dosing regimen, and the effect of food on hexalin capsules or pharmacokinetics has not been evaluated. Side effect: nausea, vomiting, peripheral neuropathy, central nervous system symptoms, and mood disorder, disorder of consciousness, dizziness, vertigo, leukopenia, and thrombocytopenia. This is the picture of this drug you can see on the side. Next is nitroureas. Also, there is a structural formula of nitroureas. For example, carmustine and lomustine in nitroureas. Nitroureas are a group of alkylating agents that have a special action. The other alkylating agents listing above cannot travel into the brain, but nitroureas are able to do so. They can enter the brain because they are able to cross through the area known as the blood-brain barrier, a special area that keeps most drug out of the brain. This action makes these drugs useful in treating certain types of brain tumors. And these drugs like carmustine, lomustine, and streptozocin. Next is by CNU indication is indicated as palliative therapy as a single agent or in established combination therapy in the following: brain tumor, glioblastoma, brainstem glioma, medulloblastoma, astrocytoma, and ependymoma, and metastatic brain tumor, multiple myeloma in combination with prednisone, and relapsed or refractory Hodgkin's lymphoma in combination with other approved drugs. Relapsed or refractory non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in combination with other approved drugs. The recommended dose of by-CNU as a single agent in previously untreated patient in 150 to 200 milligram per meter square intravenously every 6 weeks, administered as a single dose or divided into daily infections such as 75 to 100 milligram per meter square or 2 successive days. Lower the dose when by CNU is patient in whom bone marrow reserve is depleted. Administer by CNU for the duration according to the establishment regimen. Premedicate each dose with antiemetics. Common side effects of by-CNU include nausea, vomiting, headache, flushing, infection, site reactions, pain, swelling, redness, or darkened skin color. Next is antimetabolites. Metabolites formed by three ways: antifolates, antipyrimidines, antipurines. Antimetabolites interfere with DNA and RNA by acting as a substitute for the normal building block of RNA and DNA. When this happens, the DNA cannot make copies of itself and a cell cannot reproduce. They are commonly used to treat leukemias and cancers of the breast, ovary, and the intestinal tract, as well as other types of cancer is azacitidine, clofarabine, cytarabine, decitabine, fluoxetine, fludarabine, and cladribine, capecitabine, mercaptopurine, and fluorouracil. All these are types of cancer. Next one is anthracyclines. Anthracyclines is a class of drug used in cancer chemotherapy that are extracted from Streptomyces bacterium. These compounds are used to treat many cancers including leukemias, lymphomas, breast, stomach, uterine, ovarian, bladder cancer, and lung cancer. The first anthracycline discovered was daunorubicin, which is produced naturally by Streptomyces cutis, is species of actinobacteria. Clinically, the most important anthracyclines are doxorubicin, daunorubicin, epirubicin, and idarubicin. Anthracyclines chemotherapy medicines are adriamycin, alliance, doxil, daunorubicin, cerebidine, and metoxantrone, and all these are anthracyclines chemotherapy medicine. Next is antimicrotubule. Microtubules are the largest cytoskeleton filaments of cell, protoplasmic cytoskeleton elements. Highly dynamic mitotic spindle microtubules are among the most successful targets for anti-cancer therapy. Microtubule targeted drugs including paclitaxel and vinca alkaloids were previously considered to work primarily to increasing or decreasing the cellular microtubule mass. Although these effects might have a role in their chemotherapeutic action at lower concentration, microtubule targeted drugs can suppress microtubule mass. These actions lead to mitotic block and chemically diverse antimitotic agents. Some microtubule targeted drugs can act as vascular targeted agents, rapidly depolymerizing microtubules of newly formed vasculature to shut down the blood supply to tumor. Next is taxanes, are a class of diterpenes. They were originally identified from plants of the genus Taxus use and features are taxidiene core. Mention mechanism of action. Taxanes reduces the critical concentration of tubulin required for microtubule assembly, resulting in a mitotic block at the metaphase or anaphase junction. In cell cycle phase, specific activity in addition to cytotoxic activity and angiogenesis is another mechanism of anti-tumor activity. Paclitaxel and docetaxel are widely used as chemotherapy agents. Next is paclitaxel is an anti-neoplastic agent which acts by inhibitor of cellular mitosis and which currently plays a central role in the therapy of ovarian, breast and lung cancer. Therapy with paclitaxel has been associated with a low rate of serum enzyme elevation but has not been clearly linked to case of clinical apparently acute liver injury. Previously, untreated 175 mg per meter square intravenously over every 3 weeks followed with cisplatin or 1 35 milligram per meter square over 24 hours every 3 weeks. Follow with cisplatin. Previously treated various regimens exist 135 to 175 milligram per meter square over 3 hours every week. Common side effect of paclitaxel: hair loss, anemia, joint pain, and diarrhea, nausea, muscle pain, numbness and tingling in extremities, low blood platelet count, thrombocytopenia. Next is topoisomerase inhibitor. DNA topoisomerases are enzymes that regulate DNA topology and are essential for the integrity of the genetic material during transcription, replication, and recombination process. Inhibitors of mammalian enzymes are widely used anti-tumor drugs. They stabilize topoisomerase DNA cleavable complexes by hindering the DNA relegating step of the catalytic reaction, thus resulting in DNA cleavage stimulation, dividing into top 1, top 2A, top 3, 2B. Etoposide, irinotecan, taniposide, topotecan. Topoisomerase 1 inhibitor are mainly used in the treatment of colorectal and ovarian cancer. Next is irinotecan. Brand name is US Camtosar. Injection solution is 100 milligram per 1 ml. Regimen 1 weekly 125 milligram per meter square infusion over 90 minutes on days 1, 8, 15, 22, and then 2 weeks off, then repeat. Regimen 2 once every 3 weeks 350 milligram per square meter infusion over 30 to 90 minutes 3 weeks. Common side effects are constipation, stomach pain, upset stomach, throwing up or feeling less hungry, feeling dizzy, sleepy, tired or weakness, trouble sleeping, headache, mouth irritation or mouth sores, sweating a lot, weight loss, gas, back pain. And next is other types of drug used to treat. Other drugs can and biological treatment are used to treat cancer, but are not considered chemotherapy. They often have different side effects than chemotherapy. Many are used along with surgery, chemo, targeted or radiation therapy. Targeted therapies work by finding specific substance called proteins or receptor that some cancer cells have. The protein or receptor is precisely targeted by the drug, so normally cells are not affected by the drugs. This is different than how traditional chemotherapy drugs work. Targeted drugs can be used as the main treatment for a cancer, or they may be a treatment to keep the cancer under control or keep it back. Next is hormone therapy. Drugs in this category work on different actions of hormones that make some cancers grow. These drugs are used to slow the growth of certain breast, prostate, and endometrial cancers, which normally grow in response to natural sex hormones in the body. They work by making the cancer cells unable to use the hormone they need to grow, or preventing the body from making the hormone. Immunotherapy. Immunotherapy is a type of the treatment that uses drug to boost or alter a person's immune system. These drugs are used with certain types of cancers to help a patient's immune system recognize and attack cancer cell. And thank you. Goodbye.